Hey everybody, Mike here. I wanted to go over these flush mount lights I put in the back of my bumper a couple years ago. These are the Squadron Sports, which are made by Baja Designs. They're flush mount design. Now these are classified as a work and scene light. Now Baja Designs has a pro model as well, which are more of like a driving or fog light. And really the main difference between those is the beam pattern and the brightness. So on these here, you're looking at around roughly 1800 lumens per light, which consume about 20 watts of power per light, whereas your pros are almost double that, or a little over double that, like close to pushing 5,000 lumens. Depending on which application you're wanting to use these on, might sway you one way or the other which model you pick. Now for me, use them as a reverse light in the back of my bumper. That's why I chose to go with the Sports. Now after the last 2 years of using these, I've been extremely impressed with these. They have a great light pattern coming out the back, which for me predominantly, I'm using them in the winter when I'm plowing snow in different lots. It does an amazing job of lighting up what's behind me when I'm going back and forth across the lots pushing snow. They also make it extremely nice backing up the trailers at night. Now there's many different types of flush mount lights on the market that you can pick up. I've installed several of those different types over the years. There are some nice cheaper models on the market. I really don't feel like anything's got the light output pattern and the finish that these Baja Designs have. It's kind of one of those you get what you pay for kind of things. Now as you can see here, the finish on these lights has held up extremely well. And like I said guys, I plow snow in the winter with this in a northern state. So the back of this bumper sees a lot of salt and grime throughout the winter. I do my best to get that off of there as quick as I can after I plow. It doesn't always work out, so sometimes that does sit on there for a little while. Now the backs of these have a great heat sink on them as well. So even when I've got them on for long periods of time, which I could turn them on with reverse lights, or I've got a switch inside the cab that I could turn them on manually if need be. But these don't produce a ton of heat like you think they should. They do a really good job of dissipating that heat. And the hardware that they come with, these stainless bolts, I'm just as impressed with. It doesn't have any signs of rust on it at all. So I'm just over 2 years of use on these lights. They're performing like they're brand new. They look great, they hold up great, and I don't have a doubt in my mind that these will probably last me as long as the truck does.